when people, both in the Middle East, but also in other parts of the world, make this accomplishment of understanding, yes, there is the Jewish people, it has a right to exist, there is the Palestinian people, it has a right, then we can have peace. We can, of course, need to negotiate, it's not easy, where the border will pass, and what you do about water, and what you do about this and that, but the deep root of the conflict is that both sides simply refuse to acknowledge the right of existence of the other side.
You know, I know I have a little time left in this interview, so I'm going to squeeze some bits in. We've talked about really big issues.
Yeah.
Let's bring it down to individuals. And you talk about communication in this book. You talk about how a lot of information we're now receiving as individuals is just junk.
Yeah, most information is junk.
And you are obviously on a diet. I believe you don't have a smartphone.
I have a smartphone, but
you barely look at it.
But it's not on me. I just, there are certain services like healthcare, like in the airport, that now you must have a smartphone. But I try to use the smartphone instead of being used by it. It's like with food. We need some food, but too much and too much junk food is not healthy for us. So information is the food of the mind. We need some good quality information, but too much information is not good for us. Like, we need time to digest physical food. We also need time to digest mental food. If you constantly just put more in, you never have time to digest, to think, to meditate, to detoxify your mind from all the anger and hatred and greed and fear, which is, this is the junk information that is constantly flooding us. So we need an information diet. Sometimes we even need an information fast, like take a period, it can be a couple of hours or days, some people maybe even weeks, when you don't consume any new information. You just give the mind time to digest and detoxify.
So do you ever find yourself doom scrolling before going to bed? Or you never do that?
I very much try not to do so. Again, this is basically hacking the human brain. How do you hack a computer? You find the weakest spots in its code. It's the same way how to hack the human brain. You find the weakest spots in our brain, in our mind, and this is what social media algorithms do. Like, they look for your weakness and they use your weakness against you. And our weaknesses usually are, again, it's hate, it's fear, it's greed. If there is something that makes you very greedy, oh, I want this, then the algorithms will find this out about you and then starts flooding you with this. If there is something you hate, like a group of people you hate, or a politician you hate, or somebody you hate, the algorithms will experiment, will show you this, will show you that, and then when they find, oh, you hate this, they give you more and more and more of that. So this is how they kind of hack humans and flood us with junk information.